6:44 now on Daybreak, and here at 2 on your side, we have committed to follow talks surrounding a new Bills stadium every step of the way.
But this morning on Daybreak, we are taking a step back in history to when the outdated stadium was called the Rockpile. But the public discussion was remarkably familiar.
The debate over a new stadium is as old as the Buffalo Bills themselves. In fact, in 1958, the City Planning Commission proposed this downtown stadium right where KeyBank Center and the Harbor Center stand today. It would have even included a heliport. In 1967, there was talk of a side-by-side stadium plan for either Hamburg or Amherst, even studies on traffic flows. That same year, a familiar site was in the mix, called the Crossroads site. Then, it's the same location in the old First Ward that a lot of people are pushing today. In 1968, there was a push for a stadium at the corner of Genesee and Transit. Yeah, a lot of ideas and public opinion pushed in large part by the merger of big league football.
It dates right back to 1966 when the American Football League and the National Football League signed a merger agreement. And quite simply, they stated that every team had to have a 50,000 seat minimum seating capacity, of which Buffalo did not have that.
John Boutte of the Greater Buffalo Sports Hall of Fame says the new league put major pressure on Bills owner Ralph Wilson, and the power play was on, with an implied threat to move the team to the West Coast if he didn't get a replacement for the aging War Memorial Stadium, lovingly known as the Rockpile.
But they knew that there was no more adding on to the Rockpile, that the place was starting to show its age, and the National Football League quite simply said, Ralph Wilson, you need a new stadium.
Now, the plan that probably got the most traction before falling to the wayside were 1970 designs for a dome in Lancaster, a project that Erie County backed out of when it went way over budget, leading to a decades-long lawsuit and, of course, the stadium being built in Orchard Park. But Boutte says that move also took another opportunity off the table.
This is a multi-generational debate, isn't it?
Oh, it's gone on for a long time. It certainly has. And, you know, the sad thing about the situation in the late 60s and early 70s was Major League Baseball was looking to expand. And they had told representatives in Buffalo that they would be getting the Washington Senator franchise if that dome in Lancaster would be built. And when that fell through, the Senators ended up moving to Texas and now are the Texas Rangers.
An ongoing debate, but also another what if in Buffalo sports history filed away within the unknown stories of Western New York.